Welcome back to Sunless Sea. This time we have a mission from the Admiral to head to the Chapel of Lights, but we need to drop off things in the Grand Geode and Port Carnelian, the Sphinx Stone, and the Romantic Literature. So we'll be heading south first, and I'm thinking I could try to go to Mutton Island, but I think it's basically closed off at this point still, and I don't know if it ever opens up. Though I might as well pick up the port report. That's something I can do. And I don't think this takes me by a cheap place other than the Iron Republic, which I won't have used much fuel before I'm able to rebuy. So we'll see on that end. And it's a bit, I mean, I could like go like that to make that financial decision. We'll see what the fuel situation is like and supplies when we get there. Yeah, all we get is that port report. And we get gators more on the way back, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, might as well play for secrets while we're at it. Take this easy kill. I've essentially discovered the entire map, so there's no more easy discoveries. Have to do all this the difficult way. Oh, and I have to go to the surface still. I have not done that. I mean, I've got too much stuff loaded in that I've got to get rid of at the moment. But that might be, that's probably next run. I should try that. Yeah, I'd have to have 22 spare fuel. Only 2 supplies, though. And I can buy the fuel here. So as long as I've got the extra money, I could just go for it. And then refuel up. I mean, though, if it's the surface, that might be a good time to just buy a shit ton of mirror catch boxes. Yeah, so I did not repair this go around like I typically do, but I'm in pretty good shape. I won't be looking for any huge fights though, just ones that are doable. I could still take on a Republic or a Golden ship, especially if I've got the angle on them. They're coming, not the best angle, and we've got places to go. So we'll just fill up whatever space we've got with the old yeah, there's just stuff that drives you crazy, really. Just a bad idea. Yeah. It's better than we were. Yeah, straight ahead should work. Let's see how hefty these profits are. Stones, marvelous. The bazaar is the enemy of our light. It's enemy of anyone with eyes, too. Nasty, greedy, tentacled thing. Well, our light will sort it out, you'll see, because you have eyes. And wonderful eyes are, too, if I might say so. This stone of yours will help, and we reward those who help us. Here, a bundle of banknotes. Here, a monograph on perception. And here. She leans forward and kisses you, once on each eyelid. As she draws back, the world is changed. You always knew the Neath was a place where the laws of the sunlit world did not apply, but now somehow you can see it. Is this chaos or freedom? The quartermaster directs her laborers to pack up the stone. The Z is quiet. The geode glows like a lamp. 1,000 echoes. Very nice. That's better than like 200 or whatever I was getting before. A secret, a mirrors, searing enigma. Deliver the last load, and we've raised the supremacy of the dawn machine. The light is a wonder. Oop. Get our port report. The element of dawn. Oh, do I not? I sold all the vital intelligence. 50 supplies. I would have to make a very special trip. Element of dawn. I don't know what I do with that. Ask the Commodore for defense against... Oh, this is the one I really want. I need a Dawn's Law. Vital intelligence. 50 supplies again. 7 crew again. Figurehead of the Eater of Names. Also need a Dread Surmise. Oh, so they... I can buy element that... No more than 0 times Dawn's Law. Okay, so that's not an item, I don't think. That definitely is. Unlocked with one of those. No more than 0 of the... Okay. So I think... Figure out the Dread Surmise. Eater of Names, I know what that is. Lost Terror. Great. Though... If I had spare supplies, I could kind of get my own repair going. But I would want full health. And probably a little bit higher might level, or iron level, if I could do that. So I think it's going to be a tough battle, and I don't know. I could. They are a ship, though. I could try to maneuver around the back if they don't have a rear-firing cannon. Or if they do have a rear-firing cannon, I could do some, just broadside them. Or not broadside, but T-bone them more of. And time to deliver the romantic literature to increase our... I'll just pick one of these. Right there, I have one. Boom. Networks is now 5. What do you need now? Improve the quality of your network, you'll need something... Sate. Fervorance. Oh, I have a Judgment's Egg. No, not getting the Syrian Enigma out of me. To network substantially, although not past 7. Easy come, easy go. The gods of gods. You show him the egg, and not even a lifetime of lies can conceal his desire. He values his faith above his con. You squeeze him dry, extracting secrets of the white and golds of killed to keep. When you leave him, you advise him to look after his new egg. The Dawn Machine is searching for them. Oh, strategic and 3 moves in the great game. And very heavy on the network. So seek intelligence. Your network's influence of the colony is extensive. How will you... So I think I may be at 100%. So this is 100% chance. The better your network, the easier this will be. And I can influence with a high degree of okay, I need vital intelligence to do so. Opportunity to guide fate, so we could either do it for Her Majesty, the Khanate, or an alliance of tigers. Which sounds interesting, this or disrupt the governor's rule sound like the way to go, for me at least. And I don't need any of this other stuff. And do I really want to buy fuel at 12? Now that's okay, but it's not as cheap as I know I can get it. So can I just do all due north? I think I am going to go diagonal to hit Demew, and then I don't know if I really need to hit the salt lines. I think it's empty. I mean, there's probably maybe there's like one last event just to tell you that it's empty. Which may be worth just checking out once. So I could go salt Demew. That's what I'll do. Oh, here's a little fight. I believe we're also on the hunt for Shintlack or Mutter Salt if we get the opportunity. Oh, and I need supplies. That's perfect. Oh, yeah, I can't take them out quick enough. I'll despawn. So I wonder if they're replacing what used to be pirate ships. It's just there as a placeholder, just so that you don't get enemy spawns. Let's certainly pick up our passenger. Gator's Morn, which I believe we will do anyways. This will convert these items into secrets. This is great. And it doesn't take up any thing that I need to use. We have hold room. Let's do the gather supplies. This is perfect. Got a couple supplies. Got 10 of those, 7 of those. Let's use a memory of distant shores. So 3 memories. Oh, you've lost 7 memories of distant shores. Okay, okay. So can I do that here? 77 fragments and 7 Z. Ooh. Let's do it. We are gaining the secrets. And there's no shop here. Yeah, we don't need to hit the Fathom King. So yeah, we're going straight to Gator's Morn. This is perfect. Get that loser out of my hold and get the money. I don't know what my Z-Bat can do now. I should be able to put a small explosive on the Z-Bat and then it drops it on an enemy. That would be a cool upgrade. Alright, another frigate. Got you right where I want you. Oh man. Just having a grand old time. It's straight up. Okay. Yeah, I mean, those ships are easy fights. We get supplies. Versus some of these creatures where we're going to take damage and we get a trophy. I mean, I think we'll get to fight some Lifebergs on the route that we're taking. It's a Veils challenge. Drop off you. Give me my echoes. Assembling an immense hoard of drowning pearls. I have 3. 2 solace fruits. You know what? I do actually could use a solace fruit. That's actually, I think that is a good trade, I think. Have you been sending stolen ships to Corsair's Forest? I don't have that. Let's gather intelligence. We've got our port report success. Yeah, but I want to sell, I believe, one of them in London. Yeah, Abbey Rock's kind of pathetic. So let's go to the depot and see if there's anything that it will let us do. That Smith guy, maybe. Though inevitably they want those long boxes, and I have not figured out a reliable way to get long boxes at this point. That I might just have to look at the wiki on that one if I want to progress that storyline. Just have to circle here. Doesn't give me my next port stuff. A little fight you could throw me here, game. There we go. What if you timed it? I wonder if it's like an exact, like 90 seconds or something. Little crab. Ooh. This is new. The rooms run back into the rock of the island, chamber after chamber of long-barreled machinery. Ask the smith about life on the island. If that doesn't seem to use up anything, ask him about the heart metal suit. Pretend you heard a rumor about it. A distinction to talk. He tells you that folk here keep to themselves. He says he doesn't go up to the building with the steeple, and the acolytes hardly ever come down here. It sounds like a solitary sort of life. He claims he prefers it that way. When he turns back to his work, you see the chain of heart metal links he wears around his neck, and the closed locket that hangs from it. Okay, so I just have to keep coming back here, and I will slowly get more story. Oh, and we can probably still engage in this fight. Yeah, Abbey Rock is hardly worth it. Let's go straight to Shepherd. Plus, who wants to deal with that fog? Got a little to deal with. Ooh. Pirate. It's a fight I'm willing to have. Plus it kills a little bit of time. Maybe the fog will abate if I head here for a sec. It's just a weak one, so we're not going to get any great occurrences. Get my... Oh, a retired monster hunter wants something to remember his glory days. Oh, this is where I get a long box. Let's do that. Wrestle in the scar of the devils. I'd show you the scar, but he forbids. He leads you to a low cliff leaning over a grassy steel cut. It leads to a dripping cave. Against one wall, coffins are arranged in a careful line. Some la-di-da London family bring their dead here. Sail up in a black ship, they do. Help yourself to the oldest one. They won't notice. let's just go right back. Move this along. It's a bit of a waste of fuel, since we're not going to get a report out of this, but moves the story along, and we've got plenty of money to burn through at the moment, as we're trying to save for the Uber ship. Though actually the Uber ship, it is a bit slow and big, so we still maintain some maneuverability with this, enough to make sharp enough turns. I suppose the other one's probably fine. Let's deliver. 100 echoes. Earn more favor. Not enough to trigger anything though. Oh, if this is the case, do I want to take a slightly different route maybe? I want to hit the salt lines, so I'll just burn the fuel. That's fine. Yeah, I have to pass through no matter what, I think. Oh, if I'm by the buoy, that's not too bad. Oh, I have the fabric if I go to Mount... Well, I'm going to Mount Palmerston's anyway, but I think I have the fabric to get the extra officer. So it should be up ahead. Just poke through here. And I think the Sphinx Stones may be considered lit. It's a frigate. A spy walks the ship. They're good, very good. Were it not for a single envelope sitting face up instead of down on your desk, you might never have noticed. Search every cabin, open every lockbox. I don't have the veils for this. Slip to the net. The crew is not informed of the precise reason for the search. They stare at each other suspiciously. Good. Next time, perhaps they will be more alert. I've lost a move in the great game. Ooh. Oh, well, you want this. You got it, buddy. He'll turn first. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Matt, stop repair. Yeah, now we're gonna blow up our engine for no good reason. Because I basically did a double burn. I don't know if it is any worse. Okay. Vessel beats cathedral-sized, flaying tattered in the... Okay, so from time to time, some entrepreneur attempts to continue the disassembly of the salt lines. It never ends well, but perhaps they've left something. Let's get our report. Nothing remains. The end. Even time has halted here. Who comes to survey the ruins? Yeah, let's pick over the encampment. You've gained one fragment. A steady breeze blows from the north. Ozone and ice. The false stars prickle above. The salt lines wait for their end. That's it. Yeah, so now we'll head to the side. It's down slightly. I can try to avoid some of this fog. At least the worst of it. It kind of falls where I want to go anyways. Port report. Provide a respite from mushrooms. Ooh, I have multiple strange trade 2 strange catches for another long box. Oh, I don't have 2 strange catches. So we'll just take our tea. Very good. And we're definitely not buying it now. Yeah, we might as well make the loop through Polythreme. I feel like I've got the fuel for it. Do I hit this up while I'm here, I suppose? It mostly just gives me a port report. Why not? Get some Z stories or whatever. Let them tell you about things. Guess that's the port report. Yeah, so they don't even have a event triggering thing. You asked for it, boys. Oh. Ooh, 5 supplies. Nifty. And as we're at that kind of 30-minute mark, I figure I'm just going to park it in here, complete whatever I can complete, and then we'll say goodbye for now. So hopefully there's more than just picking up some more claymen. Alright, so we will get our port report. We shall carry more claymen. We don't have an audience. And shore leave seems unnecessary. And nothing is... it's all judgment's sake there. And with that, we shall end this episode and continue our little loop. So catch y'all then.